I watched the video this evening. The person on that video was so high. They were bumbling and babbling and babbling and bumbling. They were talking out the side of the neck so much, they couldn't even figure out what the hell they were talking about themselves. And they had to stop the video to get their thoughts together. And guess what? I'm not talking about Josh Mean. I'm talking about the interviewer. Yes, I'll say his name. I understand he's afraid to say my name, but everybody knows my name and everybody knows who you're talking about. So you don't have to say my name, but I'll say your name because I'm a free man. Marcus, the interviewer, just plumb D showed his ass tonight and how big of a bumbling, babbling idiot he is. So let me set the scene for you all. Marcus is interviewing Joshua Mean in their brothel of a motel room. And you have two idiots talking about a video that neither one of them claimed to have seen. Can someone please make that make sense? I don't like to call people out their names, but the shoe fits where? You have two idiots bumbling and babbling and heeing and hawing talking about a video that neither one of them claimed to have seen. And that video, of course, would have been Troy's World video last night, where someone came on and made allegations to the call-in show that we run, where people call in and express their opinions, and someone called in and made allegations that Josh Mean, Fiesty, the red-headed girl, Fiesty, has the house in Virginia. And so some way or another, these two bumbling, babbling idiots tried to make it seem as if me, the host, Troy's World, said something that might have been defamatory, that I made a statement that was defamation in character. Here's the deal. If either one of y'all joker can spell defamation of character on camera, I'll give each of y'all $200. Y'all Negroes can't even spell defamation. And you're using legal terms that you don't know about. Now some say, well, hey, Tasha K. I got a surprise for y'all regarding Tasha K's situation, because this ain't it. Excuse the ebonics. So I was gonna play the video. All right, I got my thing set on non-DVR, so you can't red ball. That's a little trick we play in case people try to flag you. All right, you can't get the location because you can't red ball it. So I need y'all to pay attention. So I was going to play the video of Marcus and Josh Mean, Fiesty. All right. You're no longer the queen. Y'all ain't got a kingdom no more. I was gonna play the video, but I realized, you know what, y'all? You know what I realized, Vegas? You know what I realized, Alan Thompson? You know what I realized, T-Trainer? Do you know what I realized, Miss Panama? That even if I played the damn video, y'all wouldn't understand what the hell they're talking about anyway. Come on, somebody. Feisty's mind is so gone. All right. Now, when that relative wrote that little letter about, well, Paula, I don't know her to smoke. I don't know her to do weed. I don't know her to do that. Well, you don't know your relative, because that mind is gone. Her mind is so gone that it's causing Marcus's mind to be gone. Well, his mind is already gone, because guess what, y'all? Birds of a feather, what they do? They flock together. And Marcus, those some strange, weird birds that you're flocking with. Now, I can't play the video, because even if I played the damn video, y'all couldn't even understand the video. So let's read the transcripts of what's going on. Let's just see how goofy, all right, idiotic, ignorant, lack of knowledge that was displayed on these YouTube streets and tried to be placed on my name, Troy's World. You may not say it, but everybody else can say it, Troy's World. Now, y'all claim y'all didn't see the video. So what the hell y'all talking about the video? Oh, I know, Marcus, you're trying to get her to paint a scenario. So you're trying to be the puppet master and try to manipulate and control what she says. So really, Fiesty, my issue ain't with you, sweetheart. My issue ain't with you, young lady, because you're about as smart as a glass of milk. The issue is with the interviewer who's trying to paint a scenario, trying to paint a picture as if I defamed you, which I didn't. We're going to get into it, but before we get into it, let's give a little background breakdown of what's going on. Welcome, everybody, to the channel. Vegas, I see you here. Several other people here. Make yourself at home. All right, look here. Vegas, if anybody's making any allegations about somebody having something, I need you to blank that out. All right. I do not want anybody to put in the chat that Josh Amin has the house in Virginia. All right. Well, actually, you can say the house in Virginia. All right. But don't say the other initials. Okay. Because we got to be on guard because people start trying to play little games. All right. So if you want to refer to that infectious disease, call it the house in Virginia. All right. The house in Vegas. No, not the house in Vegas. House in Virginia. All right. The house in Vermont. The house in Vancouver. The house in make up something. All right. But don't spell it out and don't attach it to anybody. Can y'all work with me on that? All right. Let's get to these transcripts, y'all. Hang on, y'all. It's going to be a long one. The person's calling me earlier today. Say, ooh, Trey, go live, go live. And I'm like, I don't got nothing to go live about. Well, guess what? Christmas came a little early. Here we go, y'all. So Marcus is saying to Josh Mean, all right? He's saying to Josh Mean, let me make this bigger for you. All right, we're going to keep it just like that. So Marcus read some alleged email or something he got from a alleged family member that I've known, all I known her to do is drink. Yes. She hasn't been with a lot of guys as people think, and I pray for her at all times. I really wish she would stay away from that abusive guy. All right, let's go. Paula wanted you to know, to throw that message out there. Now, here's where Marcus doubles down and says, but what's your message to the platforms and the people that are spreading the rumor that you again have the house in Virginia? I can listen like, here's her response. I can listen like I said, I can show you the messages I got this morning from a guy that actually knows that just saying he was like, why is this dude on here saying you have the house in Virginia? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Cuz I don't watch that person's channel. Just saying, but I've been dealing with that. So well, what's your direct response? At this point, somebody says, I might get kicked off for saying it for a sec. Well, just say I'll edit it out. All right. So Josh Amin said, I may get kicked off the channel. Marcus said, just say it, I'll edit it out. And Josh Amin said, F you. I want to F you. And you act like a woman. I'm just saying, this some female ass blank. My God, because you don't know me personally. I'm just saying, you don't have any of my records. I'm just saying, like, what's really your issue? I'm just saying. And to be fair, I'm not sure if I know that. I'm not sure if he actually said it or agreed with it, but just for allowing it to kind of be on this platform, for allowing the guy to, I didn't hear it myself, but I guess go forward with the story that he was saying without kind of, fact checking it in real time and that kind of stuff. Now, Marcus is saying, hey, I don't know if the host said it, but he should have fact checked it in real time. All right. Now, here's the deal. If you didn't know if the host said it, maybe you should have looked at the video. Secondly, people, hey, Marcus, hey, Josh Amin, if you don't realize it, I have a call-in show. Let me say it one more time. I have a call-in show. People call in and express their opinions. Not one time did I claim that Josh Amin had the house in Virginia. Now, how do you fact check that in real time? And Marcus, once again, I think your mind is fried too, because fact checking, when do you fact check the stuff that you put out there? Huh? Now, he says, fact checking it in real time and that kind of stuff. She says that part presents when you say stuff like that, just present some facts like some paperwork. You got to have something if you got to get on here and say that. That's my only thing. And like I said about sitting on satellites, like I said with her, we can do the content thing, whatever, but there's a line, draw love. There's a line drawn, and you're trying to attack me through my health and everything else. Like, come on, what is satellites? Like, are you talking about the guy, or you talking about satellites, the guy? Okay, yeah. But what I'm saying is the reason why I brought Sally into it is because, like I said, something with her, like I never watch her stuff, but she calling me out on my name. And so it's like, it's just good to be respect. I think we got to cool on that. We're cool. We got to keep it in different categories because satellites isn't going to hold on real quick. Let me finish. Now, what happened there was Marcus has sitting on satellites titty in his mouth. Marcus, get sitting on satellites titty out your mouth. Jocelyn don't like sitting on satellites. Now, I know you love sitting on satellites. I know you licking and kissing and sucking all up under I'm sitting on satellites, all right? But Jocelyn don't like me, nor does she like sitting on satellites. But no, Marcus, you want to continue try to separate us and say, well, sitting on satellites, she's different because she only does this. Where Troy's world, he says, this and that. No, dude, we're the same. We give commentary. The only difference is people come on my channel and I have the open space where people are allowed to express themselves. Now, you are crazy and as delusional as a dodo bird if you think the views and opinions that are expressed on this channel represent the views and opinions of the host, or if I can be held liable for it, because that cannot occur. And I'll tell you the difference between what I'm doing and what Tasha K did with Cardi B. All right, y'all still following? Hope y'all still following. I'm rolling. I'll get to the chat a little later, all right? But look, so I think we got to cool on what we're cool. We got to keep it different categories because satellites isn't going go hold on real quick. Let me finish. So now, as Marcus was bumbling and stumbling, every time he would try to say something, Jocelyn would cut him off. Every time he would try to say something, Jocelyn would interrupt him. And now his mind is fried, so he can't get his thoughts together. And she's cutting him off. And he said, wait a minute. It even got so bad where Marcus had to stop the tape. He cut the tape in order to figure out what the hell he was trying to say. Okay? The interviewer cut the tape to figure out what the hell he was trying to say and then came back. So Marcus is saying, let me say this real quick. Satellite doesn't go based off a rumor and stuff like that. So in other words, she's not going to say anything that and take a rumor and make like go that darn far. Now, wait a minute. Has the weed completely fried your brain? That we on commentary channels, that's all we have to go on is rumors? Huh? Now I know the fans are sitting on satellites. Y'all gonna start crying with your handkerchiefs and don't talk about Tia. Well, you know what? Tonight I'm talking about whoever the hell I want to talk about. And Tia sitting on satellites, and we do the same damn thing. We gossip. We go on rumors. We go on innuendo. Now, here's the thing with sitting on satellites. She let you know her opinions are her opinions. I let you know my opinions are my opinions, and I also let you know the guest of the show that calls in, their opinions are their opinions. So, Marcus, quit trying to stir the pot up, all right? Quit trying to stir the pot up, because there's nothing to stir over here. You make yourself look foolish. And hold on, rumors and innuendos, wait a minute. Ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? Nigga, as much as you go on rumors and innuendos and putting allegations about people out here that you ain't fact checking? Huh? Once again, you think you're talking to these base heads that you're used to talking to. Those of us in the real world that has a functioning brain can read right through your bullshit. Now, anything that and take a rumor and make like go that damn far, which is what you know the people are doing over there on that platform, Troy's World. I'm not sure, he didn't say Troy's World, but I'm putting Troy's World in. So since he's so afraid to say Troy's World, I'm not sure if the host is doing it, but there's enough people that are taking it and take what was said on the platform for it to still be defamatory. Like, even if you say, oh, it's not the views of the host and stuff like that, that can still be defamatory. Okay. And so that's the wild that he would even allow that to go on his platform. Listen. That's all well and cool. I understand all that. But what I'm getting is apparently you're in cahoots. Every time they come for the type of personal stuff, you're in cahoots with them. Like y'all play each other's other type. That's what I'm getting. You sell like ensure no world. I don't know if they're not even on the same page with each other. All right, so once again, y'all, Fiesty, her mind is gone. I don't know what the hell that was. I read it, I listened to it, and I don't know what the hell. She was talking about somebody being in cahoots. Oh, she's saying satellites and we're in cahoots. You know, we're talking about her personal life. And Marcus said, well, I don't know if they're not even on the same page as other. And so he said, so I don't think it's the fact that when we did that, it was like you was kind of blocking, like you didn't want to talk about the issue in him. But it's like, yes, I get a lot of feedback. I do, y'all, I do. But one thing I can do is when y'all attack him versus being in cahoots, I got to know what I'm based off of, so that another thing real quick, it's hard to follow what you be saying. Oh, good God Almighty, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. Yes, Bishop, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I'm reading this crap and I still don't understand what she said. Marcus don't even understand what the hell she's saying. All right? And then Marcus goes on to say, hey, stop cutting me off. So, okay, let's get this squared away. You got to stop doing that. Stop cutting me off. Okay. All right. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's not anything that you have to necessarily apologize about, but I think it's something that we do need to work on. So it's about cutting them off. I'm tired of reading this crap. Look here, let me go fast forward. So basically, situation was Marcus is trying to put words in the girl's mouth. All right, Josephine don't like me, nor does she like sitting on satellites. Now, Marcus is trying to make it out where, hey, Josephine, you know, Troy's World, he's defamation of character. What he said about you and what's being said is defamation of character. Well, you know what? Here's the deal, man. I don't know if y'all can even spell defamation. And let me just share the definition of defamation with you, because obviously y'all didn't look it up. One side, Josephine, you're incapable of looking it up. You don't got to, you don't even, this ain't even for you, Josephine. This is for your puppet master. All right. Your puppet master over there, Marcus. All right. Let me give you the definition so y'all understand in the most basic sense what's going on, because obviously y'all don't understand. Defamation in character is the act of making false statements about a person that harms their reputation, either in writing, libel, or orally slander. Defamation and key elements. Defamation of character occurs when false statements is communicated to a third party, causing harm to individual reputation in the eyes of reasonable members of society. To qualify as defamation, the statement must be false and presented as fact, not opinion. Damage the individual's reputation, causing others to regard them less favorable, shun them, or potentially cause financial harm. Now, here's the deal. The statement that you have the house in Virginia could cause potentially financial harm to Marcus and his porno site. Because really, y'all, that's what Marcus is really concerned about. It's the porno site. Because Lord knows he don't want to get the reputation that, hey, he has his star player, the one he's putting up in the motel room, has the house in Virginia. Damage to the individual's reputation. Well, I don't know if that girl's reputation could be even damaged anymore, but hey, so be it. But here's the problem that they are hung up on, and the problem they have: the statement has to be false. Oh, hold on, somebody. This is where it gets good. This is where the shit gets good. Y'all excuse my language. This is adult night tonight, all right? This is where it gets good, because you got to prove that the statement was false. Now, I don't know the caller from Adam, all right? I don't know him from Jacob or Isaac, all right? But you're trying to say what I did was defamation? But let's ride with it. Let's ride with it. If y'all were to scrape two pennies together, because Marcus, you would be the one putting up the money to try to sue. Second off, you got a lawyer. A lawyer couldn't understand what the hell she's saying in the first place. But y'all got to prove that the statement was false. Think about it. When somebody says, hey, you got HIV, the house in Virginia, when somebody says that, what's the first response from someone who doesn't have it? What's the first response from someone that doesn't have it? Oh, no, I don't got it. And hold on, I'm going to get tested. And here's my paperwork that shows that I don't. Can I drop the mic right there? Let me say it again for the slow people in the back. All y'all on the Marcus love train. When someone accuses somebody of having a house in Virginia, the first thing they say, if they don't have it, no, I don't have it. And guess what? Here's my paperwork, or I'll go get tested to prove that I don't. What was, T-Trainer, thank you for your $5 gift. I appreciate you so much. T-Trainer, what was Jasmine's response when Marcus said, how do you respond to the platform saying you have the house in Virginia? Her response was, if I say what I feel, I could get kicked off the channel. What kind of lame ass response is that? Huh? And Mark said, no, come on, you can say it. And then she went to babbling and bubbling and babbling and babbling and blah, 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 eyelashes flying one way, hair flying another way. Somebody get that girl a scrunchie. Somebody get that girl a scrunchie. The point is, the statement has to be false. The point is, Jasmine didn't mention nothing about having no testing. And wait a minute. We want to go there? Huh? Mr. Marcus, the one that's using the alleged porno filming to cover up the real tricking and prostitution that's going on? If you're really doing porno for real, you got permits. You got licenses. Believe you me, if you need a license to shake your butt in Georgia, I know you need a license to have somebody lick your cat in Georgia on camera. If you need a license to be on a stripper pole in Georgia, I'm sure if you're making porno, you need a license to ride Polo's pole in Georgia. And I bet you a dime, I bet you $100 that porno filming license requirement requires validation of age and proof and validation of health status. Notice what you did not hear Man say over there. What you did not hear the interviewer say over there. What you did not hear Mr. Marcus say over there was, oh, I got her paperwork and she don't have it. Crickets. They went all around the world talking about defamation of character, and they don't have a clue what the hell defamation of character is. Come on, somebody. I got a special treat. Because guess what, y'all? 4 years ago, there was a trial going on in Atlanta. The courthouse was right across the street from the Mercedes-Benz arena. All right. Right across the street from the Mercedes-Benz arena. And there's a trial going on. And the trial happened to be the Cardi B and the Tasha K trial. Now, that trial had to deal with defamation of character. Let me help y'all with the understand what defamation of character is and how that does not apply to me. In the Tasha K case, Tasha K interviewed a lady, I believe, named Star Maria. It's been 4 years ago. All right. 4 years ago, Star Maria. And 4 years ago,
heard the verdict. And let me ask you,
4 years ago, or probably 5, Tasha K interviewed Star Maria and had Star Maria on her show. Star Maria was a dancer with Cardi B, and Star Maria made some allegations about Cardi B having a disease, right? Now, if Tasha K would have just left it at Star Maria saying it, it would not have been a big deal. She would not have gotten sued for defamation of character. No. But what Tasha K did, she made it her own. All right? She started saying it as if it were a fact. She started pushing it. She started putting it on social media. She put the Tasha K treatment on it, which y'all know Tasha K, when she goes full throttle, she goes full throttle, and her butt got sued. But once again, it became a point where Tasha K was saying that Cardi B had this. Cardi B had a crack team of attorneys, paid top dollar, sued Tasha K. Tasha K lost, but I don't think Cardi B's gotten too much money at this point. So before y'all walk around here, all right, on the Marcus Love train, saying, yo, you gonna be careful, Tasha K. Look, and guess how I know? Guess how I know? Because guess what? I flew down there to cover it 4 years ago for my YouTube channel. I was in the courtroom with Tasha K, with Cardi B. First-hand knowledge. So can't nobody tell me nothing about no Tasha K case, because I was there, front row seat, and I got the video to prove it. Here I am outside the parking lot where Tasha K was found liable.
Who's the first one out the courtroom? Tell the truth, Troy. Who's the first one out the courtroom?
You can't run it on out. Hey, tell them my channel. Troy Allen Live. Check me out. All right.
Troy Allen Live.
Yeah,
I'm going to put people in my video because I asked them to come in my video. Not the people running in my video.
Oh, yeah, I do a choke, no joke.
Yeah, that's a choke, no joke move. Ladies and gentlemen.
That was outside the courtroom after the verdict was read, and forgot that guy's name. He's on YouTube. Y'all know who he is. Let's see if this one plays for me.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody's doing right, doing well, excuse me. I'm back at the federal courthouse, the Richard B. Russell Courthouse here in Atlanta, Georgia. This is actually part of the Cardi B, Tasha K defamation lawsuit that Cardi B won on yesterday. Tasha K was found liable. And as far as her being liable, yesterday the damages that were awarded to her was for $1 million in damages, plus another $250,000 for medical expenses. However, today is very important. I want to say the most important day, but part of the actual court case that's tremendously important, because on today, this is the day when the amount of punitive damages will be decided, as well as the attorney fees will be decided. Some people have estimated that attorney fees may be upward of $1 million. Some have guessed that the damages may be up to anywhere from 10 million. We don't know. We're going to find out. This is the phase where the courts decide how much more Tasha K is going to have to pay to Cardi B. Kind of like in the criminal, this is a civil trial, but in the criminal case,
all right,
say a person loses.
That's enough of me babbling. But y'all see the background? What's that? Is that the Mercedes-Benz Stadium? All right. So look here, y'all. Y'all can't tell me nothing about defamation that I don't already know. All right. Bless your heart. And obviously, Marcus don't know nothing about defamation, because for him to throw that out sounds insane. Just insane. All right. Now, let's see my volume. Let's see. Let me find one more. Jury deliberation. I think I got a picture of Tasha. Oh yeah. This was right in front of her face on this one. Hopefully I can hear this.
All right, beautiful people.
Hold on. Let me make sure this is connected right. I'm gonna add this to the screen, share screen. Let's see. Hope this. All right, y'all should be able to hear it. All right, this is when she had won.
Oh man, lots going on. Has won for federal defamation of character.
So I hope they get the other side.
I was trying to catch her coming out. Who's that lady?
All right.
Choke, no joke.
Joke, no joke.
Clown.
I thought this lady was Cardi B's sister. Right here.
Good job. Great closing argument.
Here comes Dennis. Dennis always has to lose.
Dennis, that's that joker's name. Yeah, excuse me. I'm going down memory lane. You'll be all right. Choke, no joke. And Dennis, they actually got in a fight out there. It's crazy. All right, let me get to Cardi B.
I don't know if it's gonna get. But here, as well as bring.
All right, enough of that. Where was I at? Look at here, y'all. End of the day, man. Marcus, get your stuff together. All right. You were trying to say that she has something defamation against me. No, that's not the case, brother. All right. Second of all, if she does have or she doesn't have, the response that she gave was, hey, I can't say, I don't want to say, doggone say you don't have it. Huh? And say, hey, I'll show proof. You don't have to show proof. All right. But if you try to talk about suing somebody, you're going to have to show proof that you don't have it. And I think that may be a problem. All right. But once again, Marcus, quit trying to make a narrative. Quit trying to put stuff. Look, here's the deal, Marcus. Your queen is about as smart as a bag of rocks. Now, maybe it might be a good idea if you wrote down a script for her before you started the interview. Say, hey, okay, I'm going to ask you this about Troy's World. Don't say Troy's World, say the platform. And I'm going to ask you this. How do you feel about him defaming you? And then you need to say this and that. But I'm afraid even if you wrote a script for her, she wouldn't follow it. Even if you wrote a script for her and she did follow it, we couldn't understand it. Two idiots talking about a video that neither one of them have claimed to see. But actually, y'all response makes me really wonder. Because really what you're trying to do is you're trying to silence people from saying what they're saying. That's what you're trying to do because it hurts your ghetto, hood, fabulous, hoes screwing hoes brand. I get this. Crackhead hoes gone wild brand. I get that. But guess what, buddy? I'm coming the way I'm coming when I feel like coming. And you and your flunkies. Now, if she want to be mad at somebody, she could be mad at the caller. All right. She could be mad at the caller for defaming. You, Marcus, could be mad at the caller. But for you to say, I'm wrong for allowing someone to say what they say on their platform, you sound about as crazy as Trump. Trying to shut down people from talking. We're going to talk about you. We're going to talk about you regardless. All right. Anyway, those are my thoughts, y'all. I think I'm done. Is 600 of y'all in here? Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Let me open up the phone lines. And if anybody wants to say something to me, feel free to say it. I want to say thank you for the super chat of $5. Hello, somebody. And a new member. Became a member. Hey, T Smith 1656. I've seen you around. Thank you for your membership. We appreciate you so much for joining Troy's World. At Troy's World, you can definitely say what you feel, whether you agree with me or disagree with me. I welcome all comments. All right. And we can try to be somewhat respectful. I kind of went on the other side today, but I have my days. All right. And feel free to express yourself. I'm gonna turn the phone lines on. Hey, y'all welcome to come up here. Say what you feel. You don't have to agree with me. All right. You don't have to disagree with me. Just yeah. All right, let me turn the phone lines on. Then I'm gonna get hold on, y'all. I got so many steps to turn this on. I gotta turn off the do not disturb. I gotta turn off the sleep mode for my iPhone. Then I gotta turn on the no, not that. The Vocaster Hub. Gotta make sure the volume is up. All right. Gotta do all that. And make sure my ringer's on. And I think we're good to go. Thank you for the membership. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for my moderators. Stiggs girl, appreciate you so much. Vegas as well. Appreciate y'all coming and helping out. Thank you so much. Let's see what's going on with the cash apps. Don't want to overlook anybody that's in the cash app. I got to post a number. I know I got to post a number. I got to know. So, let's see, cash apps. All right. Okay, no cash apps. That's all right. That's all right. Y'all looked out for me the other day. I greatly appreciate you. And let's put the phone number up. I want the big one though. There's the big one. All right. And remove the comment. T, if you're a dog trainer, I'm a dog, can't handle baby. I'm a different kind of breed. Hey, that's a troll page. That's not Decatur short. That's not short. That's not Quita short dog. So you are welcome, whoever you are, but you're a troll page. So do your trolling. It's all good, right? All right. Let me look at a couple of text messages before while we're waiting for a call. Nope, can't read that. Now get her a scrunchie. You said that in real Detroit. Scrunchie, yeah. Hair flying all over the place. Get a scrunchie and glue for the doggone eyelashes. Getting cross-eyed looking at your eyelashes going every which way. I see you call. I'm gonna call you back. Okay, so the caller saying that text message saying that she was saying Marcus be blocking her from saying your name. So that's why she believes y'all in cahoots. And every time she brings up sitting on satellites, he defends her. So she thinks all three of y'all are in on it. 0121. That makes sense. That makes sense. I can maybe see that. That kind of makes sense. All right. Yeah. He tries so hard not to say my name. I don't know why. Troy's World. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Let's go. Let's see. It's not your fault at all. What was that? 9, 10 o'clock. My bad. I didn't mean to call you. Okay. Let's see. A YouTuber can be sued for defamation if they make a false statement of fact published to others that causes actual reputational or financial harm. The plaintiff must prove the statement was not a protected opinion or hyperbole, and for public figures that it was made with actual malice, reckless. She's hey, Jasmine, you're a public figure now. Okay. All right. It's 11:17. All right, you missed most of the live stream. Yeah, you know what? Let me turn that red ball off, so y'all can go back and look at it if you want to. Close. No, I better leave it on because I don't know which way this thing is gonna go once these phone lines open up. All right, y'all. Let's see. I got a couple phone calls I missed. Let me call you back. Yeah, I got you. Well, you up now. You can call now. I'll answer your call. I know you got to get them go to work. Let's see. 0121. You call now. I'll answer your call right now. All right. Who called first? Dang. All right, I see you 9238. All right, brother. I got you. Here we go. 9238. Let me call you back, brother. Oh, sister. Let me keep track. It's 11:20. I wasn't planning on going live.
Hey, how's it going?
Thank you for calling Troy's World. What's on your mind?
A lot.
All right.
A whole lot.
All right. Share everything. Share everything. As long as you can do it within 5-10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I already have some things written down before that video had just came out. But you know that girl's a goddamn liar. And like I said, I've been watching Marcus since he first started. And after he came from Steve Wilko's show, he does coerce his interviewers when it's time to do it. Like he tried it after he came back, but it wasn't working too well. But he's definitely coercing her to say the things, and well, she ain't getting it, but he's definitely like trying to, for one, he do not like Polo. Like this man hates fucking Polo. Like, I don't know how long you've been following Marcus, but when he first met Polo had all these young girls, and he was so older, and you know, and he's homeless. How did he do it? Then he just started trying to hang around them, like to the point where he would, every time he would catch Polo down bad, he always wants to film it. He always wants to show Polo's downfall. Like, and I'm like, Polo, damn, like, man, my life is not your content. Like, that's bogus. Like, for real. Like, he always hated on fucking Polo. Just like to the point where that goddamn transgender transmission, whatever the fuck they want to call it. But just like with that, like he tried to throw that up in there and didn't even tell Polo it was a goddamn transmission. Like, ooh, Polo, you know him. Shit, he's a horn dog. Like, you know, oh, yeah. And he's like, oh, yeah, just let you know that's the man. Like, what the heck? Like, he always, man, he wants the downfall for Polo. Like, he hates Polo. Literally. Like, it's a hate feel, like, he hates Polo. Really. So his thing was to get her to go back to him, right? Just to get Polo for content, as in, like, you know, on that spicy content, because he wanted to see that again. You know, with his faggot ass. But yeah, he wanted to see that again. But because that's not happening, okay, well, yeah, let's just show how you don't want him and this and that and that and this. But all of a sudden, she talking, she went looking for him. This thing he just said he don't want you no more, it's over with. Get your dirty ass on. Literally.
All right. Well, hey, we appreciate your call. I want to thank you for calling in.
No, Troy. No. I ain't doing it. You said I can talk as much as I want.
As long as you say within 5 minutes, you're at the 3-minute mark. Come on, what else you got? You got 2 more minutes. All right.
Okay. Oh, yeah. And then, what did he say? The second chance, that one video when he said the second chance, when she was like, oh, I'll be an asshole. Basically, she was saying, like, if she was to set him up and tell dudes where he was at to, like, fuck him up. When she was like, oh, I'll be an asshole. And Marcus was like, what you mean? Like, what are you saying? Like, what, to come visit? And she laughed about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to literally listen to her.
Who you talking about?
This dude, he goes, Fiesty.
Oh, okay.
Fiesty. But in that video, when they was in the truck, she was like, oh, I'll be an asshole if I was to tell people where he was at on Glenwood. Woo. Like, bitch, you dirty as hell. Oh, my God. Hold on, before we go. I cannot wait till Marcus sit her ass on that bed again and tell her, hey, your time is up. I'm sorry. You're just not giving, you know, it's over with. Yeah. Like, everyone's complaining about you. You don't have nothing going for yourself. You don't want nothing in life and shit. I can't get no money out you. Shit, don't nobody want to fuck you. Shit, like, but yeah, I'm going now, Trey. All right, thanks for having me.
Thanks for calling. You have a good night. All right, bye-bye. All right, y'all. Look, I want to say to all of my viewers, everybody in Troy's world, we welcome everybody, no matter what your sexual orientation is, well, no matter what your sexual preference is, whether you're homosexual, bisexual, whether you are a transgender man or transgender woman. I personally welcome you. All right. The F word, the FAGG, that word just rubs me the wrong way. All right. Because we're all people. All right. So I just want that to be clear. All right. And just want to say that out loud. The views and opinions expressed by the caller is not mine. We try to be inclusive over here. All right. Of everyone. So just want to say that. And the transgender lady that you're referring to, I forgot her name, but yeah. So just want to say that out loud. All right. Next caller. That was ending in 9238. Dang. Girl, you called me 200 times. All right, caller ending in 9025. Let me call you back right now. 9025.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to Troy's World. What's on your mind?
I am calling in. I'm trying to see, can you get the family of Polo, get back in contact with them and get an interview with Polo, like a live or some kind of, get him to call in just to see his point of view of everything that's going on? Because I'm just trying to see, is he even enlightened about everything that's being talked about?
Gotcha. I'll reach out and I ask, and we'll see if we can make that happen, okay?
Yeah, because I think that would be very, that everybody would really, I think all the viewers would really be interested in seeing, how Polo feels about everything. Even the whole house, house in Virginia?
Yeah, and I think, and I agree with you. I think what people would like to see is to see Polo speak uninterrupted, unedited, uncut, steered, because Marcus cuts his volume down, Marcus edits the tape, but for him to get on a platform like this where he can just express himself and freely will be a good thing, I think, for
oh my God.
But would it be a bad thing for him because he relies on Marcus for money though, right?
No, that little money. No. Polo, I don't even think it's so much about the money. I think Polo likes being heard. I think Polo is a character. I even think, Troy, if you could set Polo up on his own, like help him out with his own YouTube, if you would do that, because I think that light needs to be shined on Polo when he wants it shined on him in a good light, not just when he's down and out or pissy drunk or whatever else. You know what I mean?
Right. I got you.
Like what I'm trying to say is he's his own show, and I feel everybody needs him more than what they try to make it like he needs them, if you get what I mean.
Okay. I got you. Right.
It's Polo's show and everybody else is just a part of it. That's all I wanted to say.
Gotcha.
If that'd be good, if you can get in contact with the family in some way, somehow get Polo to call in your show, your channel.
Gotcha. Okay. Appreciate that. I'm sure they're watching, and let's see if we can make that happen. Okay.
Okay.
Thank
all
you
right.
for your
Thank
call.
you.
Appreciate
Good night.
you. Good night. All right. Polo, if you're watching, hey, call in during the show, after the show, whatever. If you want a platform to speak and speak your mind freely, you're welcome over here. I treated your family very well. Even with your mother's videos that I cut up, I made sure that I took out the personal information that she did share. I did take that out. So I wouldn't be trying to set you up or anything, but just to hear your point of view, unedited and uninterrupted. I think your fans would love to hear that. Okay. So open invitation. Even with the YouTube thing, if you get a phone, keep a phone editing. Yeah. But All right. Moving right along. 92. Oh, I already talked to you. 923. 9238. You called me 20 times, girl. All right. You had a lot to say. 366. No, I talked to you already. Let's see. 1917. Calling you back 1917.
Hello.
Welcome to Troy's World. What's on your mind tonight, brother?
Hey, what's going on, Troy?
Hold
I
on.
was just wondering. I just wanted to reiterate what the girl was speaking on a while ago about Marcus being jealous of Polo. I think when Cat showed interest in Polo instead of him, that really turned his damn little world upside down.
Mm.
You remember Cat, the cute girl?
Yep, I remember Cat. Yep.
Yeah, she was showing interest in Polo over him, and I think that kind of turned his little old naughty head world upside down. And then another thing, I've been watching him a long time. I don't think he never slept with nobody that lived inside a house, apartment, and everything.
You only slept with the homeless people?
Yeah.
Homeless people and prostitutes. Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
that's
that's
his
it. He never slept with nobody that lived inside.
Hey, is this Mr. Herbert?
Now, this is Thomas.
Mr. Thomas. Hey, Mr. Thomas. Good to hear your voice.
Hey.
You been all right?
All right, man.
All
Take
right.
care.
Appreciate
Doing
you.
good.
Take care. Have a good one. Yep. Thank you. Thanks for the call.
Bye.
All right. All right. That's Mr. Thomas. I think Mr. Thomas said he's the oldest listener over here. Him and Mr. Herbert was going back and forth last night. One of those nights. Okay, let me check the list. 9025, I got you. 917, I got you. 9238, I got you. Let's see. Let me read some more text messages here. '7167 says, "Hey Troy, I think Fiesty wanted Polo to come to the hotel room, but Marcus doesn't want him there. And did you see when Fiesty was about to get up, Marcus told her, 'Don't get up,' because she didn't have on anything but a shirt." Yeah, she wears those oversized shirts. Yeah, so all right. Good night. Good night. I'm about to call. All right, thanks for stopping by. Cash. I enjoyed Cash interview. Her personality. I mean, and let me just say this, y'all. I really feel that quite often people like Cash and others, they're fighting all their lives. And whether you agree with it or disagree with what their lifestyle, they're human beings, right? And they're not bothering nobody. Let people be who they are, or who they feel they are. All right. So it's all good. I had a funny story. We used to go down to Hart Plaza back in the 80s, and my boy Mario, he used to fight everybody. He has some issues. He's no longer with us. But we were going down there. It was a group of us, guys from the block, and we were going down there. And I was always the voice of reasoning, because if anything jumped off, they're really counting on me to kind of hold it down, because of my size and the way I carry myself. And I make sure I don't lose a fight. And there's no fair fight. So figure that out. So Marcus said, Mario's like, you see that there's a feminine acting guy, he's like, man, I'm gonna go there and smack him. I'm gonna sock him. I'm like, dude, I said, hold on, brother. First of all, that boy has been fighting all his life. All right. If you think you're just gonna walk up there and hit him and there's not gonna be any repercussions for you hitting him, you got another thing coming. Second off, I'm not jumping in it, nor is anybody in our crew gonna jump in it. I'm gonna make sure of that. And third of all, after that feminine acting boy kicks your behind, I'll never let you live that down for the rest of your life. Leave people alone. And that's where I've always been. All right. So, we respect everybody who comes over here, and so I don't want anybody feeling uncomfortable, no matter what you are and who you are. All right. Let's see what else we got going on. Okay, so phone lines are open. If you want to call in, it's been an hour. Once again, responding to Mr. Marcus as he's trying to look. Marcus, you have to find people that are smarter and can follow your directions. But then the people that are smarter, they're not going to follow your directions because your directions are so stupid. All right. There's no defamation of character going on over here. All right. First of all. Second of all, I'm not defaming your character. Third of all, talking about suing somebody or suing a platform, you got to prove it. And you can try the little YouTube game of doing what you do there. I've fought flags and all that stuff before. So you're not dealing with no dummy. All right. You're not dealing with one of these tweakers and smokers off of Glenwood that you're used to dealing with. All right. So get your sugar honey iced tea together and all right, y'all. Let's see. Do I want to hear? I don't hear no. What I want to hear tonight? I don't hear no. Don't stress me. I don't hear that. I don't hear that. I want to hear something give me hype. Go up there and agitate my wife. Hold on. Person sent the text, asked, did Marcus fact check that before he said Future's baby mama's side dude? The fact the lady claimed to be Future's baby mama. That joker, like I said, man, the hypocrisy in what he does is even Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder could see that. Dude, stick to interviewing your people. Quit bringing my little channel's name up and make your money. And let me talk about you like I talk. I'm a commentary channel. But when you say stupid stuff like me, I'm going to call it out. Haven't you figured that I enjoy this shit? Thank you, Sticks. Thank you, Vegas. Thank you, all of you who stopped by. See you next time.